Been a while, crocodile.
Well, I haven't done a sit down video in so long. Festive time, so I decided to go with a wine. So today I am having Warwick. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm so excited to actually say that this is my first sit down video on the other side of 1,000, and I know a lot of my new followers are the chuzabuzzas, and I just wanted to say hi guys, and officially welcome to my channel. Thank you for actually subscribing. Thank you to Buhle for having me on her channel, and everybody else that's new as well. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you guys have something to drink or something to snack on, because this video is going to be a bit longer, obviously longer than the vlogs that I've had. Wait, get carried away. I just need to take a moment to say hi to my VIPs, the returning subscribers, the ones that were there with me before I went over that 1,000 mark, the loyalists, the lovers, the friends. Thank you so much guys for being back, and I hope you guys will actually enjoy. I hope today I'm really doing a video that's got a mix of things. So this video we're really gonna do like just a live catch up, and then also I'm going to do a bit of a book review, and where this book review actually comes from, it's from the video that I shot with Buhle, where I spoke about the trauma that we have with regards to not having, and how that can lead to like a scarcity mindset, to what are we drinking, Cecil Anthony. So today the wine of choice is a Warwick. Warwick actually makes my favorite wine, favorite white wine. It's the Professor Black. It's a very nice one. But you don't find it really in bottle stores, so I think I'd have to find a way to find it. But I used to have it like by the glass in restaurants. Lovely wine. But they also make some nice reds as well. This is a Cab Sav. We're having Cab Sav. It's a 2018. And I like to just grab this wine like when it's like an easy decision, because you know that it's going to be nice. And also it's not too pricey. Like it's between your 80 and 100 rand range. So I like to just grab it when I feel like having good wine. Before, like, what would you rate it like out of 5? And what do you like about it? Cheers, guys. That first sip, guys, the one. Just to catch up on my life. Like, it's been a while, guys, since I've sat down and you've had a video and like I've just chatted. So I have moved into my new place. I actually sat for I think about 2 months without fiber. Well, maybe like 1.5 months without fiber. And then remember when I was like very excited about getting my dog. I might even add like a picture. Her name was going to be Macy, and it was quite exciting because it was like the countdown really of when Macy comes, and it was like conversation at home. And then I had the sad news that she had passed, and she was just almost near vaccination date. So yeah, the next litter of puppies actually didn't have a girl, so I am getting a little boy, and he's coming in like Jan. So that's exciting. You guys will get to meet my dog. I'm excited, hey? I'm excited. So 2020 has been a very tough year. It's been a tough year for some people that I love. And it's just been a tough year as well for me, and I think everyone. It's been a tough year because it's really forced you to slow down. And yeah, I've spent a lot of time alone in lockdown, especially level 5. I used to like wake up and I'm like, these walls are looking at me. There's nothing else to my life besides opening my laptop, going onto Teams, talking about, and you're just like what makes me happy, what fulfills my life. So 2020 was my year to rest. So I think I'm close to my 3rd year of working at the moment, and I've always been working and studying until this year. So there's always been a sense of I'm very busy. I have to make time, I have to whatever. So this year I decided, let me calm down really, and take it easy and breathe. Also realize there's so much that when you grow up being a smart, special, and don't child, you end up attaching your worth to achievements, right? So this is the first year where I can't say, like, I didn't graduate this year. I didn't almost graduate this year. I didn't pass courses. I mean, what I did this year is I was breathing, I was existing, and I was doing my job. Yes, it was a good year work-wise, but there's nothing outstanding that happened in my life. And I think for me, that's been a great learning lesson to not attach your worth to achievements, because you think that because you become an exceptional human being that people will love you more or they'll love you better. Like, people love you even when you're being your normal self. Like, people that love you. You don't need to be accepted by being exceptional. Like, sometimes just being yourself, being calm. I think another thing I've worked through is a lot of my self-image issues. So for me, I mean, I've hormones go all over the place, makes me gain a lot of weight, also not seeing people, not engaging with people. Like, you start to formulate more of an opinion of yourself than other people, because sometimes when you're around people, they'll comment on your weight, and then you start thinking you're like that and this and that. And like, I gained quite a lot of weight in lockdown, also because like I'd just taken myself off some of my meds or whatever, and it just happened. And like, had it been at any other point where I hadn't spent as much time with myself, I think that would have plunged me. Like, I would have been in the gutter. But because I had spent so much time with myself, it really gave, and I slowed down, it gave me, number one, time to also accept that there's things that happen to my body that I won't say are beyond my control, because some are, but there's things that happen to my body, and like, it doesn't need to be perfect for me to be accepted by myself and to be loved by myself. So I think when I put on quite a lot of weight, which I still have like quite a bit of it, I didn't hate myself. And like, I think that's the first time in my life that I never actually hated myself for being chubbier than what I think I should be. And for me, I think that's a phenomenal achievement for me, because for me, like, ever since like I was young, I really struggled with like body image issues. So for me, that was it's quite a think I'm emotional. It's quite a nice feeling to be able to look at yourself in the mirror, and just accept that, okay, you're not really where you're at, but you're not grossed out by yourself. And it doesn't mean any less about you, it doesn't mean you're any less beautiful. And I think that that's something that a lot of us chubbier girls really struggle with, from a self-image perspective. And yeah, I wasn't attaching my self-love to anything, because there were very few things that I could grasp and hold on to and say, oh my gosh, I'm amazing because I am studying and working and I'm eating well and I'm thin and I'm dun and I'm optimal and no, I was just being me.
Rough around the edges, maybe yes. I'll keep it nappy. I might be rough around the edges, maybe yes.
It was the most pleasurable experience to actually just love me for me. What is it that you learned in lockdown that has really changed your perspective of yourself, or made you love yourself a bit more, or just made you appreciate a lot? I'm bringing it again. The first thing I was like, I want to learn this. It's prosperity consciousness. That's what he calls it.